Well, hello. I decided that I would take a gamble and order a haunted item mystery box offline. So I went on eBay and I found one. Now, obviously I ordered it and it did take a little bit longer than I expected it to. Now Loki here thinks it's bones, I think. Or she's very interested in finding out what it is. She's been sat next to this box mostly all day because when it came, I haven't even opened it. Look, I've been ever so good. But I'm also very excited to see what I've got in there. Now, I'm hoping that I'm going to have some very, very good items that I can do some exercises on. Now obviously I will do some exercises with the items to see, but I have been told that when you get an haunted box, the activity don't always start straight away because you've got to give the vessels time to get used to their new environment. Okay, now I am going to try and open this if I can. I mean, the knife's not very good that I've got, but I'm not quite sure what she's done here. She's like really sellotaped it up really well, so I know it's packed all right. I just need to find it. Is there an underlay here? Sorry, Loki. Mummy needs to get into this. I think it's under here. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I mean, I don't know. Is there? I'm not really sure where the opening is, to tell you the truth, folks. All I know is she's packed it really well, so it must be very well protected. I'm just hoping that it's going to open up this way. Open it this way. Does it open up this way? That's the question, folks. Which way does it open? Oh, that is really wrapped up well. I don't even know which is the start and which is the beginning of this. That's the side. So is there a cut down there? No, it must be cut down the front then, surely. Like I've cut it here. Is there a cut under here? No. Well, look how thick I am. I can't even open a simple box. I mean, that's the way the label is, so I presumed it opened up this way, but obviously maybe it don't. I mean, there's a line there. Surely, that wouldn't open up, surely. I mean, that's the actual box I'm getting into. Oh, it's one of them ones. That's why. It's one of them stupid openings, look. There's tuck and seal opening, I think. It's like waiting for Christmas, isn't it? For me to open up a box, Loki. I don't even think I've opened it up right now. Honestly don't. Well, where's the opening to it then? I mean I don't know how you open it. Well, we'll just open it like this then, shall we? I mean, there must be an easier way of doing it than this. I've probably ripped some of the stuff in there as well, Loki. See, it's supposed to. This is what it's supposed to do, is come out here, but obviously you don't really get into these surprise boxes. So that. See, look, I am ripped the box and all. Just trying to get into the bloody thing. Oh, right, move out the way, Lucky. Let's see what we've got in here. Right, there's a letter in here. That was our job, wasn't it? It says, thank you for your purchase of an extra large haunted mystery box containing 10 items. Please find below a list of your items enclosed and any details or information we currently hold about them. Let's have a look, I'll read through. Now, I've been and bought my mystery box from Folklores and Magicers. There's a lot of information. Okay, well, I've got a list here of everything. It looks quite interesting. Obviously, this is just for my information, basically. Okay, so as you can see, it's really wrapped up really well, look. Very well wrapped up. I mean, there's quite a few bits in here. Right, this feels like a dolly. A little bit of wrapping paper. A bit more paper. This feels like a dolly, so let's have a look, shall we? Should we open it and see if it is a dolly? Oh my, you're beautiful, aren't you? You are beautiful. It's a new dolly, look. Shall we see what her name is? Right. Let me have a look. Right, this is a vintage dolly. It's Edwardian style, and it's a spirit activity vessel. Responds well to the pendulum. That'd be very good because I do like pendulums myself. Now, she's not a child. She is an older female spirit. Should we see what your name is, darling? And her name is Margaret or Maggie. Well, hello, Margaret or Maggie. I bet you like Maggie, don't you, better than Margaret? Well, this will be very interesting, won't it, to see what information I find out about Margaret. Now, obviously, I'm not going to tell you everything that I got told because I know that Margaret will need time to settle in first. So this is Margaret. She's got some pretty little hands. She looks very nice. Do you think Margaret will be happy here? Do you think you'll be happy here, Margaret? Or Maggie? I think you will. Right, so I'm going to sit you down here a minute, Maggie. Okay? I'll stand you up there. And then I'm going to find out what else I've got in my box. I do like all this tissue though. This is quite nice of this. Right, so that's my first item. Now let's see. I've got a little blue packet here, look. So let's see what's in here, shall we? Okay. No, none of it's bones, Loki, is it? No. Looking at me like that. Look. Again, very well wrapped, can't even get it out of the bag. Oh, right, I've got 2 marbles. Now obviously these 2 marbles, they might not mean anything, but this is quite good because what you do is when you want to talk to the spirits, to let them know that they're with you, if you place these on, sometimes they will move the marbles, so that indicates. But let's see what's so special about these marbles. They're vintage marbles. These little marbles were uncovered at an investigation at a local pub in Nottinghamshire. These were found by the cellar wall at the place. The place was at one time used as a mortuary. Oh, these have been, many paranormal teams have used these as trigger objects for great response. Children's energy are connected with these items. Oh, so I've actually got some children's energy connected to these. Positive, gentle and lovely energy. I must admit, they do feel very nice and calming, to tell you the truth, holding them. So I can always communicate with the children with these as well. So obviously if I want to talk to the children, I just play with the marbles, I presume. So they're quite interesting, aren't they? But I'm going to stick them back in the box so I don't lose. Oh, I'll put them back in the bag, I think, so I don't lose them. So would you look after my marbles for me then, Maggie? That's it. Because we need to know what else we've got in the box, haven't we? So we're going to... So let's see what this is, shall we? Oh my. We got some pearl necklace, right? Let's see what the pearl necklace says. It says vintage pearl necklace. We think this item is dated from the 40s or the 50s era. They do seem quite old. They smell quite nice. So when they got these were damaged, so they have repaired them to make them back into this thing. Actually, I probably sense that they were damaged in a way, because they do look quite really old. Don't you think they look old? Look. They do look old, don't they? Okay, so they do believe the spirit that passed over that used to own these had some sort of cancer or TB. Now they either belong to a Joyce or an Evelyn. very interesting because when the lady was actually packing this item up for me, she did get a glimpse of a lady, okay, in her 30th. So that'd be interesting to find out, to see if it is actually that lady that she's told me. Now obviously I'm not going to let on who it is, but I know who she said it was, so it will be nice to know if it is. Right, now let's have a look what's in this bag, shall we? Right, now it feels like a photo, or it's something slacked. Again, she's really wrapped this up really well. I'm not sure what it is. Oh. Okay, I've got 2 pictures. Right, let's see what it says about the pictures, shall we? If I can find them. Because obviously, you know, there's a lot of things in this box. So there is like 3 pages of information. Let's put them back down there a minute. Is that it? Okay, right. Now, from what I gather, this gentleman here, he is a medium and he has passed over. Now, he is supposed to help me to advance myself. So that'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to find out his name and to find out what he is. So that's quite nice. I didn't know what to expect in here, because obviously I have watched a lot of YouTube videos and some of them really frightened me, because obviously, you know, I mean, I don't want a bit of tissue with some green stuff on the end, or I don't want a bone, you know, I mean, I want something that's practical rather than non-practical. I mean, if you're going to pay out money for mystery boxes, you automatically, you know, presume that you are going to get your money's worth, sort of thing. Oh my, that is beautiful. Look at that. I've just opened it. It's a bangle. I'm presuming that this is a haunted buckle. Oh, is that what they're called? Because I don't see. Oh, is there a bracelet on here? No. So that would be interesting, wouldn't it, to hold? I do quite like holding. Sometimes, see, when I do have a picture, I can pick up some little bits of picture, but obviously, you know, my basic thing is reading tarot cards. So all this, you know, other stuff that I'm doing, I'm learning in the meantime. I mean, I have got a crystal ball upstairs, but it don't work. But that's my own fault because I moved and I'm unhappy, and I am trying to correct the situation with that. So let's see what this little thing is, shall we? I mean, I'm not really sure. But I do like the way she's wrapped it all up. I mean, it's lovely. And I mean, I've still got a few bits to go yet in there. Oh, she does like her sellotape, I must admit that. Let's see if I can slip it with the knife. Good job I had the knife here, innit? Oh, no. That's the buckle. So I got given a buckle. Now this buckle is a haunted buckle, and it was found to be the cause of very activity during a haunting. The one we were asked by the previous owner of a local house to come and assist them in ridding the home of paranormal activity. So it'd be nice to find out who's attached to the buckle. I mean, obviously I'll do my own investigations when I have the time, and if I do find anything I will be coming on. Now I'm not sure what this is. I mean, right, sorry, it's just, it looks like a tablecloth. Oh, it's an apron. Okay, a pretty little apron there, look. Now, an apron. How would you go about doing an apron? So should we have a look, see what it says about the apron? Because obviously, you know, there's all sorts of different things that you can do with different things. But let's see what it says about the apron. The vintage apron. This is one of our gentle and positive items. Female and a child spirit is associated with this. Successful spirit box communication. This apron come to us from Corby in Nottinghamshire. It was reported the grandma had passed quite young due to a sudden brain hemorrhage. Psychics have reported pains and nausea relating to her passing when working with this item. The child connected is believed to be the lady's own child that she lost during childbirth, but regularly seen at approximately 5 years old. Positive, helpful spirit. Smells of burning, possible of wood fire, baking, cooking. One lady points out that she could clearly smell suet pudding as her own grandma made. The female spirit has a time not answers to yes and questions. So that'd be interesting to see if I can pick up anything on this, won't it? That's another item. Okay. What else we got in here? Right, I got a little pot. What's this? Oh, a nice little jasmine candle, look. Oh, that'd be nice. That's unicorns. Jasmine scented. So that'll help me nicely, won't it, one night to use that. Right, I've got another something here. I got quite a lot of small things. Very small things. have a stone with a hole in it, folks. I'm not sure what this is, but we have a stone. Now, let me have a look. Is there anything about a stone in here? I'm not sure what that is actually, to tell you the truth. It could be an antique mess ball, because she's thrown me in a little extra something. I'm not really sure. He's not really sure what this is. Oh, it's this. It's asylum found. This heavy unknown item was smashed. What? Right, it said the item asylum found. Now I'm presuming this is the asylum found because it's very heavy, but they don't know what it is. Okay, right, it's telling me whatever I do with this one, I have got to be very careful because this is negative energy will come from this. So obviously when I do play with this and have a go at this, I will be very, very protective, okay? Now it's also saying shadow people is associated with it, but it don't mean that it's something really towards the shadow people. It just means that there could be a not a very nice person that the shadow people are after. You know, obviously if you've been naughty, the shadow people's going to come after you, aren't they? So that'd be very interesting to see if I get any shadow people around. I mean, I do get a load of shadows, but not a lot. Right, I've got another little one, and then there is 2 items left, even though I couldn't open the box. I mean, I must admit that was really well padded. Where did I put my knife? Here it is. I mean, just a little knife to stick through. So let's have a look, see what's in this one, shall we? Oh. Okay, so this must be the antique muskin bowl. Look, it's so small, look. She threw in this little extra bit because she thought it might be interesting. Found during a paranormal investigation at a Civil War site. Oh. So we'll see what we can find out about that. That might be interesting, mightn't it? I'm going to wrap that back up so I don't lose it because it's so small. Whew. That is small. Okay, so now what we got here? Oh dear, I think something's broke. I do think something's broke because I can hear cracks. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I do believe that this is broke because I can hear a lot. Listen. Can you hear? I think it's broke. I'm sure it's broke. And I don't know. So obviously the parcel man that delivered it wasn't very good, was they, if it is broke? Oh my god. I'm going to open this, I think, in here, folks, because I don't want it to go everywhere. I really don't, because I think it's broke. I swear this is broke, and I can't even get into it now. Where's the knife? Oh, I can't believe this. It is broke. I know it is, and she's wrapped it up really good, but I do think it's broke. I do think it is broke. Oh, unless it's meant to be broke, but I don't think it is meant to be broke. Oh god, I think it's broke, see, and I really don't want to. Lovely crystal in there, but whatever it is, I do believe it is broke, because I mean, I don't think it should be making that noise. I don't think it's supposed to be making that noise. I mean, I don't even know if I want to open it now, because obviously, whatever it is, I do believe it's broke. Yeah. There we go. Oh yes, folks, it is broke. It is broke. It's definitely broke, folks. Look. I don't know if you can see this, but it's broke. So whatever it was, it's broke. So I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, but it's broke. There's some tablecloths and a broken plate. Look, a tablecloth and a broken plate, I'm afraid. I mean, yeah, I could probably glue it back together, but, you know, postman who needs to be more careful, honestly. Right, let me see what that says. Let me see. Right, it says plate with handmade item. I've included this as I thought you'll find this interesting. Well, it would have been very interesting, but obviously it's broke, so before I can do anything, folks, I need to glue it back together, don't I? I mean, it's going to be like a puzzle as well. I mean, I am a little bit gutted about this, obviously, but as you can see, it is broke, you know. See, I mean, not just a few little pieces. So obviously, you know, accidents will happen, but, you know, really, Mr. Postman, you know, it would have been nice if you could have handled my post a little bit better, because then I could have put my plate on my wall and spoke to it that way, but now I've got to fix it before I can. Right, so I'm just going to literally do that for now with that, because obviously I'm going to have to try and do something. So I'm just going to wrap it back up for now. I just don't want all the bits to fall out. Right, now this is my last one. Now obviously I'm not, it's got to be a dolly, isn't it? But this is my last item in my box. And we've got a nice dolly. So who are you then? Now obviously you are Scottish, or you are a Scottish doll. Yes you are. Quite nice, look. A nice Scottish doll. And let's see what it says about you. Right, she's included this doll as well. Her name is Tiffany. And she's got some secrets and she don't really want to open up, so maybe Tiffany's going to open up to me and tell me her secrets. I mean, I do like her clothes. I do like your clothes, Tiffany. And I do know it's going to be a couple of days before you settle in. But you are home now, okay? So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I had quite a few things in my haunted box, and obviously I was disappointed because the plate got broken, but I mean, yeah, this has been a deal way for me to buy a haunted box, because normally I do buy my haunted dollies on eBay, and obviously if they are really, really haunted, and if they are negative or not very nice, then I expect to get the haunted dollies, you know, quite cheap, because people wants to get rid of them quicker. But I thought, well, why not try? And you know, it's nice to have little photographs, and it's nice to have, you know, nice dollies, and it will be nice to see if my haunted new spirit dollies likes it in their new home. Now obviously every time you buy haunted items, okay, they're only vessels, so obviously, you know, they only go, the spirits come through the dolls, okay, they don't actually live inside the dollies, it's their pathway. So you might as well say that, you know, why we got that doll. I mean, if I had the doll out in the garden, then, you know, the spirit would enter into the world in the garden. So obviously, you know, spirits don't actually live inside the dollies, they come through from the other side. You know, it's just that this particular, you know, item to them is, you know, it's got some sort of value. So who knows, you know, I mean, like Tiffany, she might have went to Scotland and she might have had the wonderfulest, you know, holiday whatsoever, or she might have grew up in Scotland, or, you know, something special happened, or somebody special gave her the doll, and that's what's made her attached to it. Because obviously when she passed over, all she thought about was this one particular item. So now every time she thinks of it, it's like a vessel for her. And this is how mostly all the haunted stuff, you know, works. Now sometimes, yes, I can pick up a picture. I have done it before. Sometimes I can look at a picture and I can pick up a few things, but obviously that's not my expertise. So this will be nice for me to practice with the photographs. I mean, the dollies will just go with my other dolly collection, and hopefully they can all get on nice. You know, yes, Primrose, you know, is about sometimes, but not always. I do tend to put quite a few crystals with some of the items, you know, to keep them in passage sort of thing, especially if I'm doing, you know, a bit of work with, say, Primrose. She don't like it because she gets jealous if the other spirits invade her space. She likes to have me all to herself. So I tend to kind of like just put a little crystal just to make them dormant, so that they know that they're still welcome here, but you know, it's just that they're aware that, you know, Primrose is about, basically. So obviously I will spend a little bit of time, you know, practicing with these dollies, and I will maybe come on live one night, but obviously, you know, time kicked on tonight and I didn't have a chance to, and then, you know, the haunted box turned up late, so that kind of like put me off as well. I kept thinking, oh my god, I've ordered this haunted box and, you know, it's not turned up, it's going to be a waste of money, hell, what am I doing? But no, it did work out okay. Yes, one downfall was the plate was broke, and that was very upsetting, but I could try and stick it back together. Hopefully, you know, the person that is very proud of this plate's not going to be mad with me because the plate's upset. I'm just wondering. Oh, well, I'm so happy about this. The plate belonged to a fortune teller and a psychic, Hannah Lord, so hopefully Hannah will understand that I didn't break her plate. But I will stick her plate back together because I do feel a bit devastated that her plate got broken, and it probably meant a lot for her. I did feel as though, you know, she used to use the plate for her tea, you know, maybe a slice of cake or her sandwiches to go on. So so she used this plate not to put her sandwiches on, but her clients used to place the payments that they would give her for her readings, but she would never touch the money and insisted it had to be offered to the heavenly order first, then blessed before she could touch it. And apparently this took 3 days for the heavenly orders to touch and bless the money before Hannah would spend it. She would also leave the plate covered as well with a little lined cloth. So maybe, you know, the little lined cloth that come with the plate is what she used to hang it with. So that'd be interesting to see if Anna comes and sees me after I mend the plate. Well, I hope you all enjoyed me opening my haunted item box. Now, you know, I am a bit disappointed because everything went wrong this week. It should have come before this, but obviously it's here now. And I would say, you know, if you are going to invest in a haunted box, just be very wise where you buy it from. Luckily, I'm very pleased with my box and I didn't get ripped off, so thank you ever so much. And if I get any intel on any of the items, I will be putting it on my Facebook page, and I will be doing a few little videos and experiments with them and putting them on YouTube. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully everything will be back to normal soon. So thank you.